Hey guys, so I'm finally posting my parade day vlog. I kind of was putting this off because I was like a little sick, so my voice is like a little different. So if you notice my voice in this video is like, I don't know, weird, just know that it's like because I was a little sick. But we got to the barn, loaded up the horses. We were taking Misty and Ricky today because my friend was riding with me in the parade. Misty's not my horse, but we're just using her because the rest of my barn was riding in the parade with different groups. But we drove there, unloaded the horses. They both unloaded really good and they had hauled really good. And then we tied them up and tacked them up with their saddles and stuff. And we put on their leis after that my mom had made the night before. So they're like leis for the horses and then some leis for us. And the leis for the horses looked so freaking good. Like, it was just, I loved them so much. They were so cute. Then we loaded up our little saddlebags with some candy that we were going to hand out. And then just put on their bridles and hopped on. We had like 45 minutes to wait after we like got saddled because we like had time because we were number 39. So I rode Ricky around just to like stretch her legs out, get her moving. I just trotted and walked. I didn't canter because this grass right here was kind of wet. This was morning, so it was like misty and dewy out. But we rode them around, took like a bunch of photos. I will show maybe photos at the end or something like that, but took so many photos today. And then we literally just went to like the end of the driveway. This was some person's house. It was like we were in their yard. Of course it was like we were like supposed to be, but then we went out to the end of the driveway and watched the first part of the parade go by. There was some really cute stuff. This is my barn. There was like a princess and then like outriders, but those were some people from my barn. And then we joined the parade. I didn't get a lot of videos, but this is a video that my friend got of me because they were watching. This is like about halfway through. This is like just what it was, like the whole thing. It was just a bunch of walking. It was pretty long. I don't know exactly how long the route was, but it was pretty long. And then this video is towards the end of our route. We were like having a little break because people were announcing stuff. And then this is after I was just walking back to the trailer that we had moved over earlier that day. So I got off and like untacked Misty, and then I decided to get back on Ricky and ride her around because do you guys see this field? This was so good, and there were other people riding around, so it was like, I think it was okay to ride on this. This was like dog walking area, so it was okay. But I literally just galloped her around this field a bunch because it was so nice and big. And then I actually switched with my friend and got on Misty bareback, and she rode Ricky around, and we just talked for a little. And then I got some tacos from the food truck. Oh my god, that voice crack. Did you guys hear that? And then we loaded up the horses. I loaded Ricky first. I decided to try something new, and it was actually really fun. Like, tell me why she loaded better than she's like loaded in a long time with me doing that. And then we loaded Misty. She was perfect. And then, oh my gosh, what's wrong with my voice? Do you guys hear my voice? And then we put away the tack and drove home. It's like a 40-minute drive. It's not that bad. Then we unloaded tack and horses. The horses unloaded really good, and they hauled really good because this is like a tight trailer, so it's like they were really good. They're like pasture mates. They stay in the pasture together, so they're really good friends. So of course they did good. But then we took off their halters, put them out to field. Of course, they got a bunch of water right at the start. But yeah, that's all for this video. I really hope to see you guys at my next vlog, and now I'll show some photos. Bye.